Hey, what's up, fellas? How you doing, man? Antonelli here.
Hey, what's going on, guys? How we doing? Matt Antonelli here. Today we're talking about if I felt a lot of pressure being a first round pick and kind of how I dealt with that. So we're going to talk about that today. Before we do, though, today's video is powered by Triton. If you follow our stuff, you know that we wear Triton gear and jerseys. They do an awesome job. Go and check their stuff out. Go to custombaseballjerseys.com. You'll be able to see everything they make. I highly recommend that you do so. Okay, so let's talk about pressure, first round pick. Did I feel it? Did it bother me? Did it have any effect on me? Here's the thing. When I was drafted in the first round, I literally felt like no pressure. Okay? I've talked to you guys about this a little bit before. I got drafted out of high school. I went in the 19th round to the Los Angeles Dodgers. And I was really pissed off, okay? People probably wouldn't think this. I didn't tell anybody that I was mad, but I felt it inside, okay? Because I was told that I was going to get drafted higher. I was told I was going to get drafted around like the 5th round, the 6th round, somewhere in there. And so the 5th round came, and the 6th round came, the 7th, and the 8th, and the 9th, and the 10th, and the 11th, and the 12th, and eventually I was like, this is just, you know what, this is ridiculous. And so I left, and I got drafted on the 19th, and I didn't even want to hear it. I was like, whatever, like, I was just mad. I don't know why I was so mad. I just got mad. I should have been happy that I got drafted, and I was like really pissed off. And I didn't sign, and I went to Wake Forest. And when I went to Wake Forest, I said, in 3 years, I'm going to be a first-round pick and show you guys that you're idiots for drafting me in the 19th round and not drafting me higher, okay? That was my mindset. That's what I was thinking. And I was very, very determined to get drafted in the first round. And, I've talked to players about this before. Like, literally, pretty much every day I woke up from that point until I became a first-round draft pick, the first thing I thought about was, what do I have to do today to get better so I get drafted in the first round? That's like literally what I thought about every single day. And so when I finally got drafted, and I got drafted in the first round, I didn't feel any pressure because like I had already been like envisioning this happening for a long time. Like 3 years is a long time. It's over 1,000 days, and so like I wanted that really bad. And when it happened, I was pumped, and like I was like I felt like I was a really good player at that point, and I had no pressure. I really didn't. I was like, all right, let's go. Now it's time to get to the big leagues. Now, the first time I ever, I've told this story also before, the first time anyone ever really brought it to my attention that, like, your first round pick and you better freaking do really good is our first game at home in Eugene, Oregon, short season A ball, just been drafted, and I'm walking to the plate, and some lady stands up as I'm walking, and I haven't even done anything yet. Like, the season just started. And this is my favorite Wade LeBlanc impression too. She yells out, "Come on, Matt! You gotta start earning some of that money!" She screams at me, and I'm like literally getting the box, and I'm like, Jesus, lady, like I just got here. Like I can't earn anything. I haven't even done anything yet. Like leave me alone. And so, not that put any more pressure on me, but that was the first time I was like, geez, like people are, they're taking this thing seriously. Like I better do good. But that was really it. And then, like, from there on, I just played. And I started my career off really, really well. Like, I hit well that season. I didn't hit any home runs. I didn't hit for power. But, like, I got on base a ton. And, it was just kind of getting my feet wet. And then the next year in high A, like I crushed the ball, it was an all-star, and then I went to double A and crushed the ball, and it was an all-star. And so I'm flying through the minors, and like I have no pressure. Like it ain't affecting me at all, this whole first round pick thing. I don't care. And then I get to triple A and I struggle. And I still don't think about the whole pressure thing. Like I'm more just upset that I'm struggling and I can't figure out my swing and I forget how to hit. But honestly, it wasn't really until I got to the major leagues, I feel like, that was like the first time. And now at this point, I'm not even thinking about the first round pick thing anymore. I'm just thinking about like, I can't hit and I'm not going to play in the major leagues very long if I don't figure out how to hit, right? And so, and again, I don't want to go through the whole entire story again because I've talked about this in the past, but when I got called to the major leagues, it was during one of the worst years of my life. I forgot how to hit, and then I kind of figured it out again at late in the season in AAA, and I got called up, and so I went to the major leagues with some confidence, and I didn't really feel any pressure. And I went in there, and I got to hit my first at-bat, and I rounded first, and I was like, dude, I'm going to get like 5,000 hits. Like, this is easy. And then I went over my next like 22, and then we made swing changes during that 0 for 22. And at that point, I was just down in the dumps. I couldn't hit. And the pressure, again, that I was feeling wasn't like, oh, I'm in the major leagues as a first-round pick, and I'm struggling, and I'm supposed to be really good because I'm a first-round pick. I never really thought that at all. What I felt was just, I need to play a lot better. I need to figure out my swing. I literally got to figure this out, or else I'm not going to play in the major leagues. And like, that was my goal my whole life. Like from when I was young, but then especially when I got older and I made my decision that I was going to play baseball, I was going to pursue baseball. Like, it was, yeah, be a first-round pick, but get to the major leagues and play like for a long time in the major leagues. And the major leagues obviously is a business. It's very serious, and if you don't play well, like, they don't just hand out major league tryout, like, oh, hey, come to the major leagues and let's see what you have. Like, they don't just do that. It's like, you get your chance to get up there and you got to do really well, or I'll see you later. You go home, you go to AAA, and that's where careers go to die, and you never get another chance again. That's kind of what happened to me, honestly. Like, I got up that time, I went down, struggled. I had some random good years. I had a lot of bad years. I got hurt a lot. I had maybe one other opportunity in my career where I thought I was like ready to go, and I thought I was going to make a major league team, and I didn't. I ended up getting hurt again, and then boom, career's over. Like, felt like that, and it was done, right? And so again, as far as a first round pick thing, I didn't really feel much pressure, really at all. Although I get asked that a lot. The most thing that I get now on YouTube, not really from anyone outside of YouTube. This is just a YouTube thing. I think it's mostly like a I don't know, an 11-year-old kid in his underwear in his basement with nothing to do, and like people like to say like, oh, you're a bust, you're a first round pick, and you only played a little bit in the major leagues, you didn't hit that well. Like, so that's what I get like not a lot of today, but that's what I'll get like online today. But honestly, as a player, like when I was playing, I never didn't feel anything. I tried to literally put the whole first round pick thing in the rear view mirror once I got picked. And I was like, I just got to play well now. Like, I'm here with everybody else, and I got drafted great, but now I got to get to the big leagues, and it don't matter where I get drafted. I really don't care. It has no effect. Even though it kind of does, right? Like, early picks get more opportunities than late picks do. But that, I wasn't even really thinking about that at the time either. Just play well, get to the major leagues, and let's have a long, successful career. So hopefully that gives you guys a little bit of insight into my thought process. Let me know in the comment section below if you have any other questions. Subscribe to the video. Share the video with all your friends. Give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to like it, all that stuff. And that's all I got. Thanks again for watching. Go check out our other videos. I've made thousands of them, so go check them out. And we'll talk to you later.